Severn Road still a length in front from Le Grand Cru and Dreaded. Severn Road in front. He was the omen tip in the Emsley Lodge and he gets the cash.
Yeah, finally Severn Road puts his head in front. It's been 1,033 days since his last win, so yeah, well done. Georgie got herself out of jail. She cost us a win last couple of weeks ago, but she did a great job this week. And yeah, the horse race as well. I think he's one of those horses. He's a bit of an old horse now, and he thinks while he's half running through the bridle with the kids, he thinks he's a superstar and kept running really well. Yeah, welcome to Emsley Lodge for another week. 150th episode today. Been doing the video for about 3 years, so yeah, don't be afraid to send your video around to everybody. And it's one of those things. We originally try and do this for all our clients, and then we've got a bit of momentum up, and lots of outside people as well watch the video. So don't be afraid to share it and let everybody know what's going on. It actually has been a pretty big week for us, and still a big week to come. I've been away all week and been up at the Breeze Up sales at the Gold Coast, and bought a really nice little charge forward filly, and we'll put her on our website soon and you can have a look at her, but we'll show a bit of footage of her maybe next week. I had a couple of runners. Severn Road, obviously, he put his head in front. I thought it was a great result. You know, when she who must be obeyed owns it, it's very good to the horse to actually win a race. He'll go round probably at Chuko on Monday, and he'll be hard to beat again on his last win. Spherical, he raced and ran third, got well beaten, but I thought he hit the line okay. Very frustrating, that horse. He puts himself too far back in the races. If he could have a bit of tactical speed, he'd win 3 or 4 races pretty quickly, that horse. And Chopsticks, he's a bit frustrating, that horse. He was smoking on the corner and just hit the front, and when he's done his last 2 starts, he sort of hits the front and sort of waits for him a bit, and he got beaten by a horse having its first start over 2,000 metres, sort of nailed him right on the line. Yeah, look, he's going to win one of those races. I really didn't think he'd be a 2,000 metre horse, but he's had 2 starts over a mile and run second, and ran second over 2,000 metres now. So anyway, he'll go round somewhere next week, probably Thursday at racing.com Park at Pakenham. But he's run second his last 3 starts, so I suppose he's doing the job. In our racing this week, we'll step out on Friday at Donald. We'll take Brianna. She's had a nice little freshen up. She won a race, then we've given her probably 2 or 3 really quiet weeks just in and around the place. A couple of nice gallops this week, and she's tuned up nicely. So she'll go to Donald on Friday in a 2,000 metre race. Probably, her best form's probably been past 2,000, but she has had a little freshen up. So she'll go well, and then probably look for her in a couple of weeks' time. Finally, we'll get the big horse to Sertorius to the races on Caulfield Cup Day. He's in the last race, so we have to wait all day to watch him race. But drawn 1, Callow on, punch out, be midfield, and he'll be hitting the line nice and hard. He's a 9-year-old now, so he's done a fantastic job, and it'd be great to see him being competitive again. The runner-up and the 3rd horse for the Rupert Clark are both in that race, so it looks like it'll be a really strong race, but I'll tell you now, I don't know what price he'll be, but he will go better than whatever price he's going to beat. Then we've also got a mare we used to train called Spurt. She's racing on Friday night as well. Now, we've sent her down to Shane Bottomley. She's got absolute disgraceful barrier manners, this filly, and Shane Bottomley's done a fantastic job, and he's got her to the trials, and he'll probably have a couple of race starts with Shane until she sorts her manners out, and then probably come back to us after that. But yeah, Spurt will have her first run, first up on Friday night down at Cranbourne, but she won't be under our name. She'll be under Shane Bottomley's. We will go to Bendigo and London Fog. He'll step out, the Geelong Racehorse of the Year, London Fog. Well done to all the owners there. It was they fully deserved it, and they had a great night, and the Fog got the money as far as winning the Horse of the Year, which was great. He'll step out 1,300 metres, be way too short for him, but his work was very sharp here the other morning, and I expect him to sort of sit probably 2/3 of the way back through them, and he'll be smoking to the line, and if they sit up at all in front, he'll be getting home all over the top of them, but don't be surprised at all if he doesn't run into a place at big odds. Sunday to Chuka, I'll run Severn Road. Now, he came off a really good win last start. If it's wet at all, he won't be going. He's an absolute on top of the ground horse, which is probably why he goes so well on the synthetic. It's such a firm surface. So, but at the moment, I've got all intentions of running him on Sunday. But if it's wet track, he won't be going. They've transferred a meeting at Ballarat to Stawell on Tuesday. So we'll take Roldana there. I'd much prefer if it was Ballarat, but it's a fillies and mares 2,000 metre race, ripping race for her. Unfortunately, Ollie can't ride her, so Daniel Moore, who rode her in the first few starts, will get back on. Just whether she gets around Stawell, I'm not really sure, but if she, they wouldn't want to do too much wrong or she'll be beating them, but she's in good order, worked great through the week, so I expect her to be really hard to beat. Yeah, we had a great night last Saturday night. The Thoroughbred Club of Geelong and the Geelong Racing Club held their yearly awards, and we were very lucky to be crowned the leading trainer here again at Geelong. I think it's about the 10th time we've won it now, so I'm very, very proud of my stable and everything we achieve, and very, very proud of all my staff. They work hard, and to get the award and get acknowledgement, I think it's fantastic. London Fog, he was crowned the Geelong Racehorse of the Year. Well done. I think the boys had a big night. I left them about 1 o'clock in the morning and they were still going strong. So well done to Benny and Tim and all the boys. And you know, he's been a great old horse, and he's going to run this week first up. So hopefully he can do it again next year. And Georgie won the Order of Merit Award, and good on her. She's doing a great job. You know, she's only been riding for a year, and I think she's ridden over 20 winners already. So she deserves everything she gets. She works hard, and good on you, George. But it was a great night, and looking forward to the upcoming season.
Hi everyone, I had another good week last week with a winner being Severn Road. It was good to make amends to the stable after beating him on Delightful Sun a couple of starts ago. So I expect him to run really well on Sunday at Echuca, providing it's not too wet. On Saturday at Bendigo, I'm riding London Fog, the Geelong Racehorse of the Year. He can pull out a big run fresh, so I expect him to be getting to the line really well. Last Saturday night, I attended the Geelong Racing Awards and was awarded the Meggs Elkington Order of Merit. It was a big surprise and it was a huge honour. This week I'll be heading to Donald on Friday, Saturday's Bendigo, Sunday is Echuca, and Tuesday I'll be heading to Stawell. So keep following me and I'll see you all next week.
You know, plenty of Group 1 racing last week, and our stable of stars at the top of the leaderboard is getting pretty hot. Winks obviously winning, and he's Rocky putting his head in front. Brought a few people down the list up the order, and all's really close there. So here's our leaderboard, and good luck with this week's Caulfield Cup meeting. That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Yeah, it's right in the middle of the Spring Carnival now, isn't it? Caulfield Cup Day Saturday, Geelong Cup Day next Wednesday. Get along there, it'll be good. Sertorius makes his comeback this Saturday, so that's all really exciting for the stable. London Fog's back in town. He runs at Bendigo on Sunday, so our better horses are up and going. Make sure you keep an eye on Roldana. She'll step out on Tuesday, but there are probably 3 really nice horses out of the stable to make sure you follow. Quite a few horses probably be ready to trial in about 2 weeks, and horses that you'll know, like Cowabata and those sort of horses, all sort of performed really well last time in, and they're all just about ready to go. So until next week, see you later. 1,033 days since his last win, but you know, well done to George. She cost him. Yeah, there you go. Severn Road finally put his head in front. It's been 1,033 days since his last win. Yeah, there you go. Finally, Severn Severn Road. Yeah, this is going to be a tough video today, isn't it? It hasn't started well.